Welcome to week 4 of our class, English 101 class. And I just wanted to say hello to everybody. So in this video, I'm going to cover two things. So in week 4, you only have 2 things to do. All you have to do is do your week 4 forum and then your week 4 rough draft. Now in the week 4 forum, for the first time, you guys are going to be introduced to ChatGPT. And so ChatGPT is an AI that you can use to help you with your writing. So if you go to www.openai.com, that's where you can get ChatGPT for free. And so you can use ChatGPT in many ways. And so in the week 4 forum, what I did was I put your food post from week 3 and I put that into ChatGPT. And so ChatGPT is really good at brainstorming ideas. So let's say you get really stuck on what to write. You don't know what you want to write for the next line of your post. And so ChatGPT is very good at brainstorming ideas, idea generation. And in the case of the week 3 post, it's really good at adding extra food adjectives and extra similes and metaphors for your food post to make it so that you're there. So the whole purpose of descriptive writing is to formulate a mental picture of your forum or of your post so that the other person can guess what food you're talking about. And so when we use descriptive writing, we want to appeal to all 5 human senses so that you put the reader into that experience of tasting that food, so that you make the description so realistic that the reader thinks that he or she is eating that food that you are describing. And so when you can create a mental picture for the reader, that's the whole purpose of descriptive writing. And so when you use ChatGPT, what I put into the prompt was give this post more food adjectives, more similes, and more metaphors, and appeal to all 5 senses. And so for this week, I'm just introducing everyone to AI, so that one of the first uses of AI is for descriptive language. And then the second use of AI is for brainstorming and pre-writing. So let's say you don't know what to write for your persuasive essay or your definition essay, so that you would put into the prompt, give me potential essay topics for a persuasive essay. And then ChatGPT will give you 10, 15, 20, as many as you want, potential essay topics. So that's 2 uses of ChatGPT. It can help you with descriptive language, and number 2, it can help you come up with potential essay topics. The third use of ChatGPT is for pre-writing. And so let's say you come up with your thesis statement and your 3 reasons. And so if you have a topic, for instance, like gun control is necessary, but then you can't think of what 3 reasons to use, like why is gun control necessary or not necessary, then you can ask ChatGPT what 3 reasons is gun control necessary, and then ChatGPT will give you the 3 reasons that you can use for gun control. You still have to fact check to make sure that the output that ChatGPT gives you is accurate. Then after you have your thesis statement, you can have ChatGPT draw a mind map for you, in which you place the center circle, you have your main idea, and then the reasons can be the 3 outer circles. And then the last thing that ChatGPT can do is that it can create an outline for you. And so you would make an outline in that climate change is real, and give 3 reasons. And then ChatGPT can give you a really good outline that you can use for your rough draft. And there are 3 stages to the writing process. You have pre-writing, in which you come up with a essay topic, a thesis statement, and an outline. Then the second stage of the writing process is when you transfer the outline into a 5-paragraph rough draft. And then the third stage of the writing process is rewriting when you check, and make sure you check for essay structure mistakes and for APA or grammar mistakes. And so I always tell students that if you're going to use ChatGPT, you can use ChatGPT for the first stage of the writing process, that is pre-writing, brainstorming, outline writing, and then for the third stage of the writing process, which is rewriting for essay feedback. But you do not use ChatGPT for the second stage of the writing process, which is writing your essay. So do not let ChatGPT write your essay for you. Why? Because ChatGPT sounds really robotic and doesn't have your authentic voice. And ChatGPT does not know your experiences, your perspective, and your point of view. So you can use ChatGPT, as I said, for the first stage of the writing process for pre-writing, and for the last stage of the writing process for rewriting, but not for the second stage. Because if you use ChatGPT to write your essay for you, then that would be plagiarism, because we want you to write your essay yourself. So we only use ChatGPT to supplement your writing, so that ChatGPT is just a supplement, a tool to help you write, just like Grammarly Go or Grammarly is also another way that you could use AI to help with your grammar. And so that's why, and another thing, one of the downsides of ChatGPT is you cannot use ChatGPT for sources, because ChatGPT makes up its sources, it hallucinates. So therefore, if you want to find credible sources, you have to go to the library or the Fortis online library, or you go to Google Scholar. And so the most reliable sources are peer-reviewed sources. And so you would want to use peer-reviewed sources for your essay. But for this week's Week 4 forum, I totally recommend that you use ChatGPT to help make your description, your narrative, longer, for more food descriptions and stuff like that. And next week, the Week 5 forum, we're going to start doing peer review. And so next week, in next week's Week 5 Zoom, I will talk about what is peer review, how you can use ChatGPT for essay feedback. So remember, you can use ChatGPT for brainstorming, pre-writing, and essay revision. And so essay revision is the third stage of the writing process. And so next week, I will go over what is peer review and how you can use ChatGPT for that peer review. So in this video, I'm just going to go over just a little bit how you'll do your Week 5 forum, because that's going to be the main topic of next week's post or Zoom session. So for the Week 5 forum, what you're going to do is you will post your rough draft of your narrative essay that you worked on in Week 2. So you're going to be writing about, write a story with a moral, write about an event that changed your life. So that's the rough draft that you're going to post to the Week 4 forum, and you're going to post it to the Week 4 I said that wrong, didn't I? For the Week 5 forum, all right? So you're going to post your rough draft of your rough draft of your narrative essay to the Week 5 forum, and then you're going to write a rough draft for your Week 4 assignment. There you go. See, I got that. I got it right the second time. So anyway, getting back to ChatGPT, so we use ChatGPT for both pre-writing and for rewriting. And so the prompt that I want you to use for your Week 5 forum for ChatGPT is give essay feedback on grammar, punctuation, and essay structure. Then you cut and paste your rough draft into ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT will give you essay feedback on your essay. And then in Week 5, when you post it to students, you have the choice of either doing the peer review yourself, and I'll go over how you do that next week, or you can use ChatGPT to post it to students essay feedback. And once again, I will go over that next week. And so for this week, I just wanted to introduce to you what is ChatGPT, and that you can find ChatGPT at www.openai.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at any time. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the Professor H Writing channel. And if you have questions about your assignments, you can email me at any time, or you can always come to my live Zoom sessions that I give every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. And so congratulations on making it so far to week four. And I hope that you have a great week and that you enjoy playing around with ChatGPT, because it is a lot of fun to play with. And so for today, that's the end of today's lesson. And so I will then say goodbye. If I could figure out where there it is. Where the is. There we go. So if I can figure out where the stop button is. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me at any time.